Alright, a new person is watching. I'm just waiting for the word to get out that I'm here doing this. I got to see if anybody shows up to help me test this platform for the group I work with. It might be something that we can use. I got a few of them here yesterday to look it over, and now I want to see if we can do some more testing. But I don't know. I think I got 9 people following me here. I don't know how long it'll take them to get the notification that I'm here. And it's streaming to YouTube. We'll see how long it takes for them to get notification through YouTube. News Now New Jersey is on. Hello, News Now, you New Jersey. News Now, we're just waiting to see if we can get a few people on here to do some testing. I want to test out the guest provision here. I haven't done that yet. I want to see if somebody wants to get on here with me, then I'll test it and see if I can add them through this guest thing and see how that works. And maybe we can get somebody to go out and test how easy it is to get started on the app for the phone. No audio. Microphone is on. It worked fine last night. Oh, oops, it was me. Okay. Let me adjust my AC over here. It's starting to warm up outside. This thing is set for heater. Good, I'm glad it was you, because it looked like it was all working here and I didn't know what else to do. I did see Johnny 50 a while ago live on Switch. Might have to do some more testing over there. I haven't done anything over there with Switch yet. But we need a application that is very easy to use in the field. You know, Bamboozer was real easy. You know, something I probably ought to get this on my other screen so I can see what's going on YouTube. I meant to do that a while ago and I got carried away and didn't do it. So right now, since we're just testing, don't expect a whole lot yet. Once I kind of work through things here. Let me turn that volume down. Alright, I can see what's going on YouTube now on this other screen. It's a little lagging. I wonder how much. That's I'm moving my head. I want to see how much lag there is between here and here. Quite a bit. So there's so much lagging. I'm not going to really be able to pay attention to what's going on the YouTube chat. And if anybody wants to come over to YouNow and help out, join in here and we'll discuss things. Steve Tunis. Hey, yeah. Anyway, if anybody wants to come over here, I know there's a few of y'all that already signed up over here. And just kind of hang around and talk. The chat over here is not lagging compared to over here, so I did watch Johnny 50 a while ago. I was waiting for him to I was going to go live with this, and then I saw him live over there, so I figured, let him get his things taken care of and see what happens over there. And I'm not going to get into the topics of some of the trash, the things that have been going on, the negative topics that have been going on. This is here. I'm here today to take on First Amendment audit topics, to test this out here. This is YouNow.com, and I see there's a link in the chat, in the live chat on YouTube. If any, some of you already signed up over here. I know there's like 9 of y'all, I think it is, something like that. Come on over here and help me get some testing done. And I'm not even sure. I don't think this platform saves the videos, so I have it running over to YouTube, and it's real easy. Once you set it up in the background, which is easy in the first place. Over here in the settings on YouNow, you can set it to go feed the live to YouTube, and you can have it public, private, or unlisted. So if you want to save your video, you can do it that way. I think they only save it for 3 days over here. And in my testing the other day, yesterday I think it was, I never saw where it saved it. I looked and I read where it's supposed to be and how you're supposed to find it, and I never did find it. There was supposed to be some kind of arrow once you got to the right place, and I never saw that. You could go to your profile page, etc., etc., and I never found it. So I don't know if there's something here that you're supposed to click to save your video or not, but I don't see it. That's one of the things I'm going to be testing to see how that works out. But I think they only save it over here for like 3 days, except for your last video. And I think your last video or your most recent video, they save it until you post again, and then that one goes to 3 days and it's out. There's also something moments, I think, where if there's something interesting, you can click that and it saves a few seconds of that that video, and I think it shows up in your YouNow account. Let's see, who else is over here? Public Observer, Paula S. The News Now New Jersey still here. Steve E. Let me look over here at what's going on with YouTube. Once again, things are kind of lagging way behind on YouTube. And I see it keeps coming up in the chat over here every once in a while with message saying I'm on YouNow and giving a link to it. See, I had to allow notifications. It's working for me now. Here, let's see, Freedom Fight here. Steve Melcher, back. News Now Alaska is here. Hey, News Now Alaska, you got video going right now? You want to join in? You want to help me test to see if this guest thing will let you in, if that's how it works? There's up on the top of the chat, it says, has a little camera, a video, an old-time video camera looking thing, and it says guest, and it allows, I think it allows you to let someone in and to your live area and video. I want to test that, but I need somebody to test it with. And they also got different levels here of, you know, amateur, rookie, whatever the different things are, captain, whatever. I don't know what those are for yet. I don't know if they actually mean anything or not. I haven't even bothered with that. I just wanted to see how the platform works mainly first. I don't know how to use this guest thing. It says guest 0. I don't know how to use it. I'm gonna have to look into that, I guess. It says 0 guests, so when I click on it, there's nobody there to add in. Well, there's one now. Let's see who the guest is. News Now Alaska. Make guest. Well, I guess he found out how to show up over there. So we're adding him in.
Can you see me?
Can
you hear me?
Give me some audio here. Talk to me. Let's see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, testing.
No
Testing,
audio.
testing. Nothing?
No audio for News Now Alaska. I don't see anything saying where I can tell you, you know, give you turn you off or on. So I don't know what's going on there. As far as I can see, it shows the audio is, all the audio settings are okay over here.
You can't hear me?
But I can see you, but I cannot hear you.
No? Okay.
Can you hear me? Talk
Yeah.
to me. I can see it shows the audio is, all the audio.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? No?
Cannot hear you.
No? Okay.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Huh.
There's a little delay. I think there's a delay. Yeah.
I clicked on your
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Cannot hear you. I can hear you now.
It's a delay, yeah.
I clicked on this and I think it put it in moments and I can hear the audio there. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Cannot hear you. But I can't hear you.
Okay.
This is weird. When I use the moments and I click on that, which saves a moment of this, I can hear you audio, but when I'm over here I can't. And it's very confusing.
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
That's very confusing. I can't. When I save the moments, I can hear you, but when I'm here on this live area, I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I know I got a lag. I don't think my video's lagging though.
I guess I'm gonna drop you from now, and I'll have to look into that. All right.
All right. Cool.
I don't know what the deal is with the audio there. So we know his audio is working, but I can't hear him. I think maybe I'll try something else. Hey, News Now, I'm going to try to bring you back in. Would you come back over here into the guest area and let me add you in? You still here, News Now? Yeah, it looks like. All right, I'm going to give News Now a minute to come back over here if he's still here. Well, it looks like he's still in the chat. If he's still listening, come back over into the guest. Whatever you did a while ago. Okay, now there's a place for me to invite you as a guest. and it says inviting you. I don't know how we got here a while ago. I don't remember seeing this while ago. I was assuming it was something you did, but no response from Flathead. So I guess we lost him. Dang it, because I think it was the fact that I didn't have my headset in. It may change the audio settings when, because I had the same problem with the Zoom and the OBS the other day. I had to hook up my earphones because of the way I had things set. But here, it doesn't look like you have a place to change the settings in. But that's why we do these testings. We don't really know what you can do and what you can't do and how much it takes until we do this testing. And I need to do some testing with switch as well. Let's check and see what's going on over here. Desert Sentinel, anyone see what happened? Yeah, I saw it. I was watching. To Johnny 50, I was watching. Hey, Flathead, or one of the others that are signed up over here on YouNow, come on by. Help me do some testing over here. Somebody I know or have talked to. Well, hell, somebody I haven't known or talked to. Just kind of reading through the comments here. See what's going on in the comment section over here. The last thing I saw about Johnny 50 was he was leaving. He went over to the lady cop's car and talked to her for a minute, and then he walked away. And as far as I could tell, nothing else happened after that. Alright, well, alright, I just looked up at the guest thing, and we have, alright, Paula S., I'm going to check Johnny this time again and see if we got this audio thing figured out, and then I'll get you in here. And I don't know how many guests we can have in at a time, so it might be interesting to test that as well. I know with my other setup with, hey, talk to me. I can hear you. I hear some noise in the background. Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, let me get a headset on.
Yeah, and I put in my headset. Well, you know, the earplugs here. I think that's what it was a while ago. There's no place to change the settings here, so maybe it automatically defaults to that for some reason. As far as I know, there's no place to change the settings. I'll look into that further. And
there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
Okay. All right. And, good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We got some more in the queue too.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Paula S in here, and we're to test a little bit and see how this goes.
All right, I'll stand by.
All right, I'm gonna see if we can have her and you at the same time. I don't know if we can or not. All right, looks like you can only have one guest at a time, and I don't know if that changes as you get higher ranking here, or
okay. Is that me?
Hello, Paula.
Yes. Hi. Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
For some reason, it's defaulting to another webcam program I have on here. It's not, for whatever reason, it's not picking up my regular webcam.
Yeah. Split broadcast, enabled virtual camera output.
Yeah, I'm going to have to fiddle with settings, I think.
All right,
but I'm here.
Your audio's kind of nasty as well.
Is it?
Yeah. All right. We know now that you only have one guest at a time, at least at the level I'm at. So let me bring Chuck in and test his audio. and I'm going to drop you and go to Chuck now, because that's all
Okay,
we're
was just
doing
here to
is-
help.
Yeah, we're just testing anyway, so let's see how things
Yep.
go.
I'll drop
All right.
out.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. And now we'll get Chuck P in here and see how his works. We know YouNow worked fine. His setup works fine. I don't even know who Chuck P is.
Check 1, check 2, check 1, check 2.
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you doing?
Pretty good. You're
Top floor.
you're sideways. There you go. I did notice on the app the other day. You know, we're used to holding like this to get the right video, but
Tell us to tap.
with this, the app for YouNow, if you're on the phone, you just hold it straight up, and it gives you, the picture they want to give you, which is vertical. But I haven't tested this app out in the field. The app for your iPhone, it looks like when you're out in the field, if you set it up, get it ready just before when you go out, then it's a one-button touch and you can go live. I haven't tested it yet.
That's probably my problem with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so that's going to be part of the testing we're going to have to do for this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop you out. It looks like yours works okay. Paula was having a little problem with her audio. YouNow, Alaska was doing good. So I think we got some of that testing done. So thanks for stopping by. If you want to join back in the chat, go ahead and join back in the chat. I'm going to hang around for a few more minutes here. And
all right.
See what's going on. Thanks
Glad
for
I could
helping
help.
out.
No worries. Keep up the good work, man.
All right, thank you. All right, we're going to drop Chuck. Go back to this screen. Yeah, it's lagging way back over here on YouTube. That would be really hard to keep up with what was going on that way. Hey, are you... Alright, they're having conversations over there. Hey, I'm going to bring YouNow Alaska back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. So, is this
You get all
basically
kinds of
gonna?
notifications
Are you?
on the
Is this
YouNow
gonna-
app. YouNow app. Yeah, go ahead.
Is this gonna change Bamboozer? Is this what we're working on? What you're working on? The new thing for
I'm
Bamboozer?
looking to see if this is an option from Bamboozer, but this is not the thing that was being worked on behind the scenes.
Okay.
We need something. This might be
Yeah.
part of one of the solutions. It might not be. What was that Twitch that 5.0 was on? That might be it, because I don't know how hard it is to set up. That's one of the main things I'm worried about. Is we need something when you're in the field that's easy to get to
Easy.
and get started. You know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was kind of playing around with the app on the phone, and pretty simple. If you hit a couple of things just before you go out, then you can have a one-touch go live. But I don't really know how that actually works in reality yet. You know?
All right.
So that's going to need to be tested.
Well, we got to test it, right?
Yeah. If we have anybody out there
In the
in
field.
the field right that's out and about, they could try it and come in on this one and see how
Yeah.
it works.
So will this save to YouNow, or will it save to YouTube or Twitch or whatever?
All right, well, the best I could see was it will save your video for 3 days. I did a test yesterday, and I could not find the video. I have no clue. I looked it through the instructions on how to find it. I couldn't find it. I don't know maybe since I just started it, I don't understand it, or I just started so I didn't save it, or it wasn't long enough.
Okay.
There's maybe as you grow in your level here, from rookie and apprentice and captain and all that, it does something different. I have no freaking clue right now.
I see that.
It saves it for 3 days, and then I could find it, so I don't know.
I wonder if we can use this and on our phone, obviously, and shut the screen off on our phone and still be feeding live. You know what I mean? Like Bamboozer does. Or
well, Bamboozer will do that on. I don't think it does that on iPhone. I think iPhone has a thing where it won't allow that, but
yeah, Bunny Boots was talking about that.
Yeah.
Between iPhone and Android. Yeah.
But I do like the iPhone because it's damn hard for the cops to get into your iPhone. Almost impossible.
Yeah.
But Android, it's supposedly a lot easier, from what I hear.
Yeah, it's almost impossible for them.
Yeah. There was a big story a while back about it. So there's a place here that's called Moments. If y'all see it, the guests here, I mean the ones that are in the chat, if y'all see it, press that and see if it saves a moment for you, and hell, hit likes and all that kind of shit. See, let's see what this thing does. I want to test the different levels as well as I get used to this. If I test that long,
yeah,
and see if it's beneficial or if it's just promotional thing. People like a challenge. They like goals. If the goal doesn't mean anything, then who cares? But I don't know. We're using that. We're looking at this for an application to help us do what we do.
Yes.
That's all I care about. Does it work to help us do what we do?
Yep. Like Bamboozer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we got to do something. We've got to be able to have somewhere where we can store our videos, in case we get arrested or whatever, so they're safe.
Right.
Like Bamboozer,
And this does save it for 3 days supposedly, but you can set it up to YouTube where when it feeds to YouTube, you can go live, where it's live at YouTube, public.
Are you live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, it's on YouTube right now. We're live on YouTube. And anyway, it could be over there. You can have it set through YouNow to when it goes live here, it automatically goes live there. It'll either go to public, private, or unlisted, and you can have either way. You can put it on private and not let people see what's going on, but we save it.
So you have it. Yeah, you have it. Yeah.
And then when you get home, you can download it to your computer and put it on your separate hard drive, like I do, and save it in case if something happens.
Yeah. And, got a bunch of questions here. This is it's good. Flathead. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it seems working here. I mean, I got a little bit of sound, like a crackle. I don't know if you're getting that from me.
I don't hear it at all on either side.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a crackle, like there might be a little bit of a delay, but other than that, I mean, you got good picture. I can hear you fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know what, I'm not watching YouTube, so I don't know what the delay is or anything, but
I'm getting a little bit of delay on yours every once in a while, like we miss part of a word or something. But
that might be it. Yeah, I'm hearing it. That's probably what I'm hearing.
I said, Flathead says you guys sound clear. There's some new names here that I don't recognize, but I have to admit, when I'm in the chat with the other places, I'm not reading everything that's going through the chat. I'm kind of listening, and I'll look at the chat every once in a while. But there may be some people here that I don't remember, and I'm shitty with names in the first place. So terrible with names.
Hey guys in the chat, give us some feedback. How do we sound? How do we look? Am I getting glitches? Is he getting glitches? Give us some feedback, guys, if you can. Crackling, okay, all right.
And I know the YouTube is very delayed.
Is it?
Yeah, very delayed. But that can be expected when you feed from one place to another.
Yeah. From different
Flathead
platforms.
corruption looks and sounds great. Public observers sounds fine here. Steven, you're sounding a lot better.
Pretty ugly, but
yeah, I'm still ugly, but I sound better.
right.
Let me see here.
Let's see. Yeah, let me see what we got here.
Move my mic a little bit.
Sounds great.
I'm gonna mute this.
Observers.
Yeah, I moved the mic. The mic is just right here. Now, so I like this new boom I got, because before I had the mic on a little platform that sits on the desk, and I have a tendency to when I'm especially when I'm kind of worked up about a topic, I'll have my hands and they'll be like pounding on the desk and shit, and it would send vibrations to that microphone. Just terrible. So I had to invest in this to get it off the desk so I could still pound.
Yeah.
God dang it.
God dang it. Yeah, there's quite a bit of delay on YouTube. I see it now.
PNP clear, Alaska, grainy and slow. Yeah, I've noticed a little bit of that on yours, but it's not bad. You know, it's okay for doing this. You know, if you were trying to do some big production thing, it wouldn't work very well. But we're not. We're just doing what we do.
Yeah.
As long as things are mostly good, we're fine.
It seems to be working.
Yeah.
Everybody says it sounds good.
Well, we got anything to talk about? Well, here there was something I wanted else I was going to add in, but I don't remember what the hell it was now. I got so involved in this stuff working, I don't remember what the other topic was I was going to discuss. And it might have just been the fact that why we're testing here. It might have just been that, and I've already explained that. Let's see here.
Tell us about your shrimp, monkey.
My shrimp. They're asleep.
They love your shrimp.
That's my fish tank there. My shrimp are over here, and those tanks back there.
What's that one right behind you?
That's my fish tank.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But there's
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tanks with shrimp, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more tanks with fish.
Damn, got some fish.
Keeps me busy. Keeps me out of the pool hall.
Yeah. Right.
And
Or the casino.
If I wanted to sell the shrimp, I could sell them when they at mature enough age. They're like $5 to $8 a piece. But that's not what I'm doing it for. It's just something to do. I need to back away from some of this stuff sometimes. You know, you just got to take a break from it. So I try to make sure that I have something every day to go do. You know, feed the fish. You know, check up on them, clean tanks. You know, something to do to keep me away from all this every once in a while, because this stuff will drive you nuts if you don't learn to take a break from it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've taken the past 2 days and just kind of relaxed. Yeah.
That one thing I will for the new people, or the people that have been just kind of so involved that they haven't taken a step back away from it. This stuff will drive you nuts if you don't take some time away from it. You cannot be mad all the damn time, and this stuff will piss you off.
Yep.
You can get just totally involved with this shit because it means so much to us what we're doing that, you know. So like I said, you got to take some time off for yourself and back away. Like, I have grandkids here last night and this morning, had some fun with them. They're still here, but they're all kicked back watching TV right now, so I figured it'd be a good time to get on here and do this. And
yeah, it's kind of hard not to get emotionally involved in what we do. I mean, you know, after a certain amount of time, you gotta take a break. You know, you'll go crazy. You know? I
joke around about having to take extra of these when I watch some of these videos. This is my blood pressure medicine. I don't take extra ones because actually I'm scared to. You know, I don't know what it'll do to me if I took extra ones. But I joke around about it. But man, it will get your blood pressure going. You see some of the worst violations out there from these idiots with badges. And you know, if you care about your rights and the Constitution and this country and our freedom, how could you not get pissed?
Right?
Like
I agree.
That video from the school yesterday where the cop...
The lady? Ooh. Oh, that shit pissed me off when he tackled her in the hallway of the school. School meeting?
Yeah.
Yep, I saw that. That was fucking bullshit.
And then there's
bullshit.
One of the auditors got arrested yesterday, and I'm sorry I can't think of the name of him right now, but he was at a school crossing or something at a school, and he was
yeah.
And the cop pretty much arrested him right away for not kissing his butt, you know, trespassing. Well, he shines his camera down and shows him there's a manhole thing cover to the inside of the sidewalk he's standing on. And they're going, well, he was standing in the grass. Just because you're standing in the grass doesn't mean it's private property, because you look down when he shows that video, that the telephone poles are several feet off of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so basically they arrested him for not kissing butt.
Yeah.
You know, and charged him with not trespassing, but
it's our public grass.
interfering with the police officer, whatever the shit it was.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. You don't have to tell a cop anything, and the court cases have already been through that you're not interfering with a police officer, and there's another word for it. I just can't come up with it right now. Because you don't answer his questions. You don't have to talk to these idiots. You don't have to say shit. And it's not interfering with anything they do.
Impeding our investigation.
Yeah. I'm not impeding anything. I'm just not helping you. And I don't have to help you. I don't have a legal... There's no law saying I have to.
Yeah, I don't have to say a friggin' thing to you.
Yeah. Here's your answer.
Right.
That just drives me nuts when I see that.
Yeah.
And there's one or two idiots that got on, and I'm sure they're the cop's wife or girlfriend or family. Oh, I go to that school, and that cop didn't do anything wrong. He was trespassing. Everybody said he was on the grass. Well, like I said, being on the grass doesn't mean a damn thing. And she's saying it's against the law. You have to get permission from the parents to video kids. I don't remember him videoing kids, but there may have been some of that in there by, you know, just them crossing the crosswalk or something.
The video I saw, I didn't see any kids.
Yeah. And
but I don't think we got the full.
Yeah.
You know.
But it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. You're in public.
You don't have to get anybody's permission in public to fill anything. Kids
no
are
expectation.
If that was true, you could not go anywhere with a camera, because kids are everywhere. Yeah. And if that was true, then every building that has a camera that faces the public would be in trouble because they're filming kids. And if that was true, every car that has a camera in it would be in trouble because they're filming kids, etc., etc., etc. So I guess every car that comes up to that crosswalk and it has a camera in the car, has the dash cam, would be in trouble because kids are walking in front of that car and getting filmed. And that lady will not stop. She might just be a troll causing shit, doing a bunch of crap, but it maybe not. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what the other topic was. There was either a troll or a cop came on and was talking shit on one of my videos. And it was the one where the guy was videoing at one of the jails, and there was a bus at the jail, kind of crooked, parked on the sidewalk, and they were getting their prisoners out, and the cop is being a real dick to the photographer and pushing him away, you know, walking him away. All right. I want to look into the chat and see how much of this will show up in the chat. It doesn't look like it'll. All right. It's Derek Lofton. He made 2 comments, and the whole thing is not there. All right. So anyway, he was making comments. You come to my town, and I'll arrest your ass so quick. Blah 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 blah. You know, I'll make you cry. It's Derek Lofton, I could not find his name as an employee there, but that doesn't mean anything. It could be a troll. It could be an actual officer. We've had it happen before. Well, actual officers will put up threats. I will arrest your ass. You come here and pull that shit around here. So his name is Derek Lofton, and he talks shit, and then I dare him to tell us where. And he says, Monroe County, Georgia, and that's where that other film was from, is from Georgia. All right.
The crossing guard one, or?
No, the video where the bus was at the jail. All right. And the cop is, the sheriff, deputy, whatever, is forcing the cameraman out, and the cameraman is pretty much doing whatever he's told to do, but the cop is being a dick. Yeah. Right. And on this one, this guy is threatening that you come to Monroe County, Georgia courthouse, and I'll put you in jail so quick it'll make you cry, kind of crap. He did the first one, he left in. The second one, where he put the location, he deleted. And he came back later and made a different one. But I got them both. You talk shit here, I got you. I got you covered. You don't say shit. I mean, talk shit, and I screenshot it. Plus, mine sends the chat, the content from the comment area to my email and notifies me, so that I know there's another one, and I can go look at it and and answer it.
Yeah, and it gives you the information.
It's there too. It's all right there.
Yeah.
Unless it's
that's funny. There's a record.
Yeah, it's a record. If it's a long comment, it won't keep it all right there, and you have to come over to YouTube and get it. But screenshot it or copy and paste. You got it. I like the screenshot to prove it was there. But this guy could just be anybody talking stuff. He may not even work there. But if there's some auditors out there that want to stop by Monroe, which you probably sooner or later, if you're in that area, you'll probably do anyway. Then if you do it if you're going to be in the area auditing anyway, you might as well. All right, you might as well get it done. And I have just got a friend that walked in that I haven't seen in years.
Really?
I'm going to let this go. All right, and I'll probably be back later tonight.
All right, man. Good seeing you guys.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Yep. Stay safe, everybody.
Right. You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, give me a minute, Charlie, and